안방 뮤지컬
Pop. 6. Squish. Cicero.
Left shit.
And now, the 6 married murderesses of the Cook County Jail in the traditional, the cell block, Tango.
Left shit.
Pop. 6. Squish. Cicero.
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 Left shit.
He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. Pop. 6.
Squish.
Cicero.
Left shit.
Pop. 6.
Squish.
Cicero.
Left shit.
You know how people have these little habits that get you down? Like Bernie. Bernie who liked to chew gum. No, not chew. Pop. So I came home this one day and I'm really irritated and I'm looking for a little bit of sympathy. And there's Bernie lying on the couch, drinking a beer and chewing. No, not chewing, popping. So I said to him, I said, you pop that gum one more time. And it did. So I took the shotgun off the ward and I fired 2 warning shots into his head.
He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have heard it, I bet you would have done the same. I met Ezekiel Young from Salt Lake City about 2 years ago, and he told me he was single, and we hit it right away. We start living together. He'd go to work, he'd come home, I fix him a drink, we had dinner, and then I found out Single had told me, single my ass. Not only was he married, oh no, he had 6 wives. One of those moments, you know. So that night when he came from work, I fixed him a drink, as usual. You know, some guys just can't hold their arsenic.
He had it coming. Pop. He had it coming. He took the flower in his eyes, and then he used it, and he abused it. Said he was a murderer, but not a husband. Now I'm staying in the kitchen, carving up the chicken for dinner, minding my own business, and stormed my husband Wilbur in a jealous rage. You've been screwing with the milkman, he said. He was crazy, and he kept on screaming, you've been screwing with the milkman. And then he ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
Mitt gerishke, åt små jakverk låg de din folk dem upp fjern. En negelik sjokk dem upp fjern. Den är mig gott, när det lång för jag. Där du då, med vad jag går sem hugg in den tom. Fra båto, varenda känn giftig med rasning. Din namn är att jag mig.
Yeah, but did you do it?
Not guilty.
He had it coming.
My sister Veronica and I had this double act, and my husband Charlie traveled around with us. Now for the last number in our act, we did this 20 acrobatic tricks in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 splits, radicals, backflips, flip-flops, one right after the others. So this one night before the show, we were down at the hotel in Cicero. The three of us boozing and having a few laughs, and we ran out of ice, so I went out to get some. I come back, open the door, and there's Veronica and Charlie doing number 17, the spread eagle. Well, I was in such a state of shock. I completely blacked out. I can't remember a thing. It wasn't until later, when I was washing the blood on my hands, I even knew they were dead. They had it coming.
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 All along. I didn't do
She
it.
didn't do it.
But if I done
But
it,
if she done
how
it,
could you tell me that I was wrong? They had it coming.
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 They took the flower.
I didn't do
And
it.
then they used
But if I done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong?
He had it coming.
I love Alvin Lefschetz more than I could possibly say. He was a real artistic guy, sensitive, a painter. But he was always trying to find himself. He got out every night looking for himself, and on the way, he found Ruth, Gladys, Rosemary, and Irving. I guess you can say we broke up because of artistic differences. He saw himself as alive, and I saw him dead.
Da-da-dee, bum, 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 da-da-dee, bum, bum, bum. They had it coming. 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 They had it all along. 'Cause if they use us, and they abuse us, how could you tell us that we were wrong? He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had it made. If you'd have been, I bet you would have done the same.
You popped it
Single
one
my
more
ass.
time. 10 times.
Berarti
Number 17, the spread eagle. Pop. 6. Squeeze. Cicero.
Left shits.
반갑습니다. 안방 뮤지컬입니다. 드디어 구독자 100명을 넘었어요. 감사합니다. 구독자 100명, 구독자 100명. 정말 너무 감사합니다. 만드는데 많은 시간이 들고 힘들고 고민도 많이 되고 하는데 이렇게 구독도 해주시고 시청해주시는 분들 덕분에 힘을 얻고 하고 있습니다. 구독자가 107명. 아이고 신난다. 아이고 신난다. 아이고 신난다. 구독자 100명 감사 영상으로 이번에는 1인 7역에 도전했고요. 이 곡은 노래를 하는 거는 게 되게 어려워서 녹음도 며칠 걸렸고 촬영도 며칠 걸릴 것 같아요. 그래도 멋진 영상을 멋지게 준비해서 보여드리려고 노력했습니다. 시카고 공연에 있는 것처럼 하려고 이거 하나하나 꾸며서 만들었는데 화면에 잘 안 잡히더라고요. 힘 쓰세요 잘. 이전에 댄싱퀸 영상에 이벤트 참가해주셨던 당첨자분 아쉽게도 한 분 초이님 축하드립니다. 오글티도 완벽하게 맞춰주셨고 그리고 추천곡도 디스이즈미 말씀 주신 거 하나 둘 셋 정도 번 뒤 영상에서 바로 보여드릴 수 있도록 하겠습니다. 촬영이 드디어 끝나가. 감사합니다. 많이 시청해주세요. 재밌으시면 구독해주세요. 바이바이.